important to get, because a lot of you are running around like little rats on a wheel, like my daughter has little mice and they run on the wheel, and you just keep going in circles, and you're miserable. It's not that you're miserable, but you're settling. Everybody's settling. It's fine, it's fine. My relationship's fine. I have a fine life. Who wants to settle for fine? Who wants fine? Do you want fine?
No.
I mean, do you want to live fine for your one life that you have? Do you want to live fine? Then what are you doing? Why? Why wouldn't you get everything that you want? You know how. You're the one stopping yourself. To be safe. Protect yourself. Don't hurt me. Okay, there's 4 levels of love. This is very important. It's wonderful. I love this. Number 1, the first level of love is give me what I want and meet my needs. This is the most unselfish, the most selfish. Yeah, probably need a little bit of air. This is the most selfish and immature form of love. It's all about you, not you, but this person will take and give nothing in return. They make demands, and it really is just all about them. It's unhealthy. It's like, what can you do for me? I want this, I want that. I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Their needs, the other person's needs, are really not considered. I'll just say all about you. Okay. Number 2, second level, I call it horse trading. It's like, okay, I'll do this for you, but you do that for me. Oh, you're not going to do that for me? Then I'm not going to do this for you. It's like a trade. So it's a give and take. You give this, I give that. These people feel that a relationship is 50-50. How many people believe that a relationship is 50-50? You don't have to raise your hand. I said that. But anyway, if you believe that a relationship is 50-50, I want to give you a new perspective today. And just consider that this level of love, it is 50-50. I'll give 50%, I'll give 50, okay? And now, Ross, you stand up, go right there. Okay, now you give 50. Okay, there we go. Now we're happy, right? Okay, so that seems great, right? It seems like it would make sense. I want somebody who's going to meet me halfway, who's going to be my partner, who's going to be 50-50. That's what I want, right? I hear it all the time. That's level 2 of love, and there's 4, so obviously we got a ways to go. It's tit for tat, and it's conditional. Conditional love. The third level of love is someone who gives freely, expects nothing in return, because that's who they are. They believe that a relationship is 100-0. I'm going to give 100% of me. I'm not going to expect anything from you. And you give 100% of you and don't expect anything from me. I know that sounds hard to believe, but it is so possible, you have no idea.
Mother Teresa.
No, Mother Teresa comes next. No, this is doable. Level 3 is doable. 100-0, it is.
It is.
4 is not.
4 may, oh, I see what you're saying. 4 is impossible. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's funny, Annette. You're right. Level 3, each person's responsibility is 100. I don't care what you do, I'm going to do this for you. So for instance, what would be an example of I don't care what you do, I'm going to do this for you?
Mother and child.
Very good. Mother and a child. Unconditional, right? Yeah. Right, Ross?
Right.
Absolutely. I'm going to meet your needs because I love you. Mother and child? It's interesting. We could do it, we all have the capacity to do it for our kids, right? Do we have the capacity to do it for each other, for another adult? We're scared. Might get hurt. Protect ourselves. What if they leave? See, kids are not going to, they're always going to be our kids.
Or you feel like you're being used, or
Maybe I'm being used. Yeah, why would I want to do that?
I get her.
Play the game. I'm going to play, yeah.
It's
Get stepped so you don't give yourself fully. But then again, they're not really getting you, are they? Not really. So then, let's talk about hurt. First of all, you're going to get hurt. You're all going to get hurt. So you're protecting yourself for no reason at all. It's a little ridiculous, right? We're all going to get hurt. You're going to hurt each other for years. You're going to get hurt by people, and you're going to hurt other people. It's about resilience. It's about having the tools. It's about, ooh, nice, very nice. Yeah, that's last for us. Very good. So, this is possible. It's about not having that, well, he didn't do this or she didn't do that, so I'm not going to do this. That's conditional love. Unconditional love is, I'm going to love this person even though I want to kill them right now. I looked at Matt a few weeks ago and I'm like, I would give anything to kill you right now. Like, I would be so excited if I could just just make you disappear and go, but I'm like, but I love you so much. Like, I was standing in love for him. Does this make sense to anybody? You're standing in love. So I'm still not out of love. I'm in love. And I'm just like, oh, you're making me so mad. But I'm loving him at the same time. Does that make sense? I'm not walking away. I'm not shutting down. I'm not closing up. I'm not running. I'm talking. And I'm like, I hate you. I'm so mad at you, but we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this because I love you. Is this making sense?
Your love is coexisting with anger.
Love is coexisting with anger.
Wow.
Love is coexisting. Because love can coexist with anger. The greatest thing about couples who fight a lot is what? What's behind fight? Passion. Right? Passion.
Some people think something is wrong if they fight.
Right. Some people are like, we don't fight. We've never fought. I'm like, well, there's no passion then. I mean, it's like there's passion behind fighting, and it's not that it's bad, but of course, you don't want it to escalate and turn into violence and you definitely don't want violence to occur. But at the same time, that fighting has that love and passion and energy behind it. And it's pushing it, and it's okay. But don't stand in hate when you're fighting. Stand in love and say, look, I'm so mad at you, and I like I said, I looked at him, I'm like, I wish you could just disappear right now, literally off the face of the earth. But I love you so much. And that's where I was, you see? So it can coexist. Now, number 4. Okay. Number 4 is the love that Jesus spoke about. Love your enemies. Right? Someone hurts you, you love them anyway. Now, I have to say that, again, don't hold grudges, don't hold on to anger or withhold love because of someone's actions. This person who has this level for love will love someone even though someone is seeking to do them wrong. It's a very spiritual form of love. I don't mean necessarily if somebody's in an abusive relationship and they're being beaten that they need to stay in the relationship. I'm not talking about action here. I'm talking about being, and I'm talking about love.
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I have experienced this with my marriage. No, seriously.
They weren't your enemy.
They weren't my enemy, but for a while. No, but there was pain, okay? I've counseled many people who are in relationships with infidelity. And there's a hate, and there's an anger, and there's a holding on to. And I made a conscious decision to love and forgive, which we're going to talk about in a minute, to absolutely love even though I was being hurt. Like really, really hurt. Love anyway. And I'll tell you, it transformed my entire life. It's been one of the my relationship with my ex and his girlfriend has been one of the greatest, most difficult and greatest experiences of my life. Being able to experience that level 4 love there. The act of looking at someone who hurt me so bad and took so much from me and loving them, like really loving them, my whole life is opened up. It feels so good. Like I'm not holding on to anything. And it feels great for me. And we're going to talk about that with forgiveness. But this love here, this is true unconditional love, but it takes it a step further. I'm going to love you even if you hurt me. This also goes along the lines of forgiveness as well.